Hey guys, before I start this video, I'd just like to say I am now back to streaming as much as I can. I'm going to try and upload videos and stuff as well. What I want you guys to do is I want you to follow me on Twitch, because that's where I'm going to eventually move over to be doing all of my streaming. I'm going to be doing most of my streaming over on Twitch, so make sure you follow my Twitch channel. That is in the link below. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I am back now. Welcome to my honest review of the Black Ops 4 beta. Now, if any of you guys watched my stream from the first weekend, you'll know that I hated the game. When I first played it, I was like, this is awful. This is not Call of Duty. I've done a complete 180 on that now, and I'm enjoying it. That's not to say that there aren't problems. I don't know if they're beta problems or if it's just problems with the game, full stop. Whether that's going to change, I don't know. But as it stands right now, I do enjoy it. And I'm going to give you some reasons why, and then I'll give you some reasons why I don't really like it, and I think they could be changed. The reason I didn't like it at the start is because I was like, this is so far from what Call of Duty is to me, what I've grown up playing, what I enjoy. In a way, I think that's why I like it now. I think it needed such a big revamp and such a big change to it to make it into something that's new and exciting to play. So first of all, I'll get into the reasons why I like it. I think that it's enjoyable, it's fast-paced. World War II was not fast-paced, and I think coming from 3 years of fast gameplay from AW, Black Ops 3, IW, World War II just wasn't the game that was going to carry on that momentum and keep the game fun and fast-paced. Obviously, 3 years of fast-paced gameplay, that's what people are expecting from Call of Duty now. That's setting the standard. To then go back to boots on the ground, which I think it needed, but I think the World War II setting wasn't quite right, because I think it just needed to keep that high momentum gameplay. So I think bringing it back to not necessarily advanced movement, I'm not a fan of the jetpacks, but bringing it back to fast gameplay with sliding, moving fast, jumping high, that kind of thing, I think that was a good step, and I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy it. It is very fast, and it's an arcade shooter, as Call of Duty should be. I do like the new healing mechanic. I think it keeps fighting going, whereas in like World War II, for instance, you do have to sit behind cover for a while waiting for your health to regen, whereas in this you can just regen it quite quick whenever you want. There's no delay in it, and if you have the stim pack, it's even quicker. Specialists, I'm a little bit impartial to. I'm not that bothered by them. I think some of the things need tweaking, which we'll get onto later, but I'm not that bothered by them. I think if the rumors are true and it was supposed to be like an Overwatch hero type shooter, it makes a lot of sense, and I don't think they're a bad thing. I think they add a new dynamic to the game. They also add quite a bit in terms of competitive play, so I think that's what the main thing that they were designed for, is to help with competitive play. You know, you pick the specialists that are going to help you the most in certain situations, like control and search and destroy. I think it could work quite well. I've not really played any search. I've not played control. Yeah, like I say, I think they have added. I don't think they were pointless adding the specialists, and I think they've brought more to the game than they have, impacted it negatively. So the maps, I think the maps are okay. Obviously, they've not given us all the maps, and I'd like to see how the throwback maps work on it. But apart from that, the new maps, I don't know. They're all right, but it could be the same as the game. I need to play them more and get used to them. I think the spawns didn't help. You're getting people spawning right next to you, which was just bizarre, and it just didn't work. So now let's move on to the bad things. The bad things for me are the spawns. The spawns were awful, no matter what game mode I was playing. I think the spawns should flip sooner. I think people are getting really far pushed up, but you're still spawning there when the spawns should have flipped a while ago. So I think that's something that really impacts it. I think some of the specialist abilities need tweaking. Like, for instance, the shield thing. I think that is the most OP thing. In all Call of Duties, they've always balanced that by making so you can shoot the feet. I couldn't really shoot feet. I don't know if that's true for everyone, but I couldn't get any shots on the feet. And also, when you've got the shield up with the microwave thing, whatever it is, it just lasts too long and it takes so much damage. The same for the barbed wire. The barbed wire needs to be nerfed just a little bit for balance sake, because there isn't really a counter for it. Another thing is the little the electric RC car thing that Tempest has, where it just shocks you for far too long. I think that needs to be brought down just a little bit. SMGs, I love playing with SMGs, but I feel like they are too weak in this game. I know that they did tweak them a little bit, but I feel like they need to be reverted back just a bit, because it's going to be boring if ARs are king again. I mean, I know the PPSH was good in World War II, but overall I think it was an AR dominant game, which I don't want this one to be. I want subs to be viable in certain situations and ARs to be viable in others. That's how balance works, and I just don't think they're that balanced. I mean, I just played with an AR yesterday and I seem to destroy most people. So is it going to be a good Call of Duty for next year? I don't know. If they make those changes, and if they keep updating it like they said they're going to, and they keep listening to community feedback, then it's going to be a great Call of Duty. I don't think it's going to be as good as Black Ops 2. In my mind, that is probably one of the best Call of Duties in terms of fast-paced maps, competitive, everything, balance. I don't think it's going to be as good as that. I mean, everything to do with Call of Duty is subjective. I mean, I didn't really like IW. I didn't even play AW. But for some people, that's their favourite games. So everything's subjective, and I can see that it's going to be a good Call of Duty, but it's only going to be great if it's being kept updated, adding things to it, listening to people, tweaking things, that kind of thing. So I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to leave you with the rest of this footage. Ended up having a pretty good game that was on the stream last night. Like I said before, make sure you follow me on Twitch, because that's where I'm going to be doing most of my streaming. From now on, I'm trying to grow that side of things and just keep YouTube to uploading stream highlights and videos that I think will be of worth to you guys. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Don't forget to drop a sub or a like if you like the video. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
We're almost there. Close this out. Shut them down.
Well, that's 2 attack helicopters.
Available for tasking.
Task UAV on my beacon. Iced.
Hard point identified.
All right. Had to be shut down at some point. 32 and 8.
Hostiles have the hard point.
What happened to my aim assist then? Got dragged right out.
Hard point is secure.
Time.
Am I going to play BO4 zombies? Possibly not. I'm not really a zombies guy.
Enemy down.
Testing hard point.
Another one. Enemy infantry. Kill.
UAV available for tasking.
Damn it.
Seraph calling in UAV.
See, when it's like this, I enjoy it.
UAV above. Commencing surveillance operation. Hard point located.
Crash dropped.
UAV perimeter established.
It's easy.
Hostiles have the hard point. Dart out. Hard point is secure. Building barricade. Hard point lost.
God.
Painting targets.
Well, rip.
Battery kill.
Hard point identified. Hard point locked down. Nomad authorized.
That guy's still in there.
Deployment.
Maybe not.
Threat removed.
Testing hard point.
Yeah, I like this map. This is a good map. Man, that guy was like a fart in the wind, just gone.
We've lost the hard point.
TACOM. Need UAV eyes above.
Capture your objective. UAV 50% time check.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
See ya.
UAV standing by.
UAV established overhead.
Wow.
50% depleted.
I'm not sure how he didn't die, but still good.
Wasted.
Point locked down.
Checked.
Hardpoint contested. We've lost the hardpoint.
I'm just mind blown. Should have healed, but
Hardpoint
you know.
identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint lost.
Iced.
Is that guy just gonna do that the entire time? Wow, walked into that one, didn't I?
Hostile UAV circling. Hardpoint locked down.
Well, we've won. That wasn't bad. 53 and
Objectives green across the
15.
board.
Dropped them.
My play of the game.
Wasted.
I wish I'd missed that one.
Accept your fate. Enemy infantry killed.